the rivalries that defines this sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. So give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Design quarterback run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now from the pistol formation. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Hands off to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 10, he's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Nowhere to run. No corral him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. The short completion of the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The important third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
Side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He gets loose. Picks up the first, looking for more. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Try the ground game here at the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Morgan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. And he will make the first down. Tackled up at 26.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Tate. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Sayan. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pop over the middle. It's Smith. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. And they get the conversion there. Set him now first down at the 38.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it here. Decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Sayan. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I'd have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now it's second down here. Single back, takes the handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a man. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
It's a shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. Gets some space around the 30. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Ball handed off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Across the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but so early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll just down it right here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. In the red area, it's Deans. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Simpson. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. And it falls incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Look out, room to run here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here to the 45. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this deep, begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Using his legs, it's Peoples. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
Back to their 11-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. See if he can make something happen with the return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the cornerback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. The tight end has got it. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They are pouring it on now. This Buckeye team could be beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Receiver in motion now. And the same runner's got it again. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for the defense all over him again.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Check. Blue 27 patio. Blue 27.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. Running through the tackle. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the ball to the ground. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the 1st down, just like they drew it up. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Touchdown, Wolverines. Way too much speed on that play. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Well, they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kurt, but we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He decides to keep it here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Toss play to the outside. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
White 53. White 50.
Tailback with another carry. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Third down play for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looking for a gap, it's Marshall.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 20. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. Runs through the defender. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.